What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I am a full-time media seller. I sell on both Amazon and eBay. I go around to thrift stores. I scan media with my Bluetooth scanner, send it into Amazon, listed myself on Amazon, listed myself on eBay, and I make a full-time income doing this. Today's video, we are outside of one of my thrift shops here in Mountjoy, Pennsylvania. This is a privately owned, usually better thrift shop. This place has been mobbed lately. Last time I was here, there were so many people I couldn't even do the walkthrough correctly because I couldn't even get to the book section. But it does seem like there's a little less people today, so fingers crossed we actually can navigate this place. Today's topic of the video is going to be learning for yourself versus copying others. This is something that's kind of near and dear to me. Just being involved with YouTube, and when I started, there wasn't as much information readily available out there on YouTube. So we're going to talk about that and basically go over everything we found in here that was profitable. I mean, I might have just jinxed it by saying found, past tense. Hopefully we find some things in here that are profitable to sell. If you're interested in being around like-minded people, you need one-on-one attention, anything like that, join the YouTube channel, $2.99 a month. We got a private Discord. All media sellers on Amazon and eBay, the information is priceless over there in the Discord. So without further ado, let's get to work. It is a little bit chilly, a little bit dreary, but hey, it is what it is, right? It could always be worse. You just got to get out there and, do it, right? Put in the time, put in the effort, and you're going to get results no matter what. Even if, we go in here and find nothing today, that doesn't mean tomorrow you're going to find nothing, right? So get in the habit of just being consistent with being out and about. I am shutting up. Let's get in here and scan some media. Let's go. All right, we are back from Wait, it wasn't Blue Mountain. What am I talking about? I'm lost in the weeks here. We are back from Mountjoy Gift and Thrift. We actually did pretty good there. We actually picked up a non-media item that should be very good. So I'm going to show that off here first. Let me get it open. It's in this nice little carrying case. paid $9.99 for this. It was in the glass case. It is a Samsung NX digital camera here. It doesn't have a battery, right? So they're charging $9.99 without the battery. It has everything else. So I'm gonna order the battery off eBay. And with the battery, I should be able to hopefully get around 200 bucks. I haven't checked this on Amazon though. I might be able to sell this on Amazon and make even more money. So digital cameras, you know, this thing just kind of stood out to me. It's got the lens, the flash thing on top, and the fact it came in the case and with all the instructions and everything, can't go wrong. Hopefully it works, right? My luck, I'll get the battery and the thing won't even work. But now we're gonna get into all of the other items we found. Some of their stuff is just priced way out of line. I don't know what's going on with their pricing, you know, like $7 for a Bible and things like that. I don't know. I almost feel like they kind of price up the religious stuff to kind of take advantage of people that are religious because they know they're going to pay for it regardless. So let me get my screen recorded here and we will hop into it. First up, we have Commerce of the Prairies. Paperback here. We paid $1.50 for it. I'm without my scanner, so we're going to be phone scanning everything. $9 profit, merchant fulfilled. Not too shabby. We paid $1.50 for that. It's later on in the evening. It's like 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So I got the lights on in the unit. I got a light right here in front of me. That's why you see the shadow. But work always must be done. Next up, we have Wiggles. The Wiggles are, I mean, when it comes to profit, the Wiggles is where it's at, all right? I mean, I'm not a big Wiggles person, but I've sold many Wiggles DVDs, and this is another one that was worth it. Let's see exactly what we're gonna make on this one. 15 bucks profit on the Wiggles, merchant fulfilled. Not too bad. And then we got another one I always find. Like, that's what I tell you guys. I don't lie about things, right? The Bill and Gloria Gaither Gospel series is always going to do well. This is going to make you FBA $8.48, not too shabby. Next up is the best find of the trip. Beethoven Complete Piano Sonatas. We paid $3 for this. This was an ISBN scan, and this was in the actual recording of me scanning. 62 bucks profit. Always scan the kind of classical music sheet books, things like that. I promise you, nobody else is scanning those, and there's so much money to be made in that category to the point, like, if I walk in and I see a crate full of like music sheet books, I get excited because you're probably going to make a decent amount of money. All right, next up we have Mennonite Arts. Mennonites, a lot of Mennonites out in central Pennsylvania, so you always see this kind of stuff out by me at least. We paid $2.50. We'll make $7 when it sells. Not too bad. I mean, it is what it is, right? It all adds up at the end of the day. Now we have Family Life's Art of Parenting, Aiming Your Child's Heart Toward God. Small paperback here. We paid $1.50. FBA, we will make $10.63. And then the last item we got is Farm Girl, a Wisconsin memoir, another small paperback. We paid $1.50 and we will make merchant fulfilled. Let me see here if we go FBA. Well, actually FBA this will make $9.50. So overall, it was a great trip. I cannot complain. So now we're going to get in the topic of like learning versus copying others, right? It's one of those things where when I started, there really wasn't that much information out there about like, you know, how to do things on Amazon or anything like that. So it's kind of tough for me to, you know, see someone that just copies exactly what I do and really doesn't, like, I guess what I would say, you know, put in the legwork to discover something out on their own. And then when something goes wrong, all of a sudden it's like, hey, what's going on, Mike? Like, why all of a sudden is this not working? Well, the way it works in life and in business in general is like, whoa, the wind almost just knocked everything over. You got to learn for yourself. You can't just copy my trigger sets, my everything, because when something goes wrong, I'm not going to be there to help you fix it, right? You have to kind of develop your own learning curve. And sure, it's good to have guidance and have guidelines, but I want you to get in the habit of not just, you know, hey, you know, Mike did it this way, so I'm going to do it this way. That's kind of the exact opposite you should be doing. You should be saying, hey, Mike did it this way. Let me see how I can put my own spin on it and kind of do it my own way and get the same results. Nothing I do is going to be exactly a perfect fit for your business. Nothing at all. The only thing I guess I could say is the shipping template, but even then, you should be having your own kind of input and kind of ideas behind it. You should be copy pasting anything anybody does to any degree when it comes to having a reselling business, because everybody's business is different. Everybody lives in different areas. Everybody has different profit margins they want to shoot for. So get in the habit of, you know, kind of using other people's bits and pieces of their business and kind of fitting them into yours and putting your own spin on it, right? You don't want to kind of be copy paste. You don't want to be used book guy 2.0. You want to have your own identity, understand when something goes wrong, you know how to fix it, right? You copy my trigger set, you copy my repricer template, and then something goes wrong, or something goes, you know, not to go, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, well, I copied yours exactly. Well, why isn't it working for me? Well, there could be a million different reasons. So it's like, you know, it kind of like rubs me the wrong way when somebody exactly copy paste something I do and then comes to me when they don't get the results that I get from doing it. It's like, hey, your business is different than mine. There's so many different factors that can come into, you know, fitting a repricer into your business. What's your minimum? What's your maximum you're willing to make? There's so many different factors. That's why copying what somebody else does, it's not a good thing, right? But you can say, hey, all right, I understand what your template's trying to do. Let me put my own spin on it. I'm going to have a higher minimum price. You know, I'm going to make more profit on my trigger set, less profit on my trigger set. It's completely different for everybody. So get in the habit of kind of building your own business and taking bits and pieces from everybody that's out there on YouTube that you trust, that has, you know, a profitable business. There's so many good YouTubers out there when it comes to reselling. And I personally have taken so many bits and pieces from those channels and kind of just molded it into my own little thing here. So as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more usable videos. Bye-bye.